Hi, my name is Yemi Penn, and I usually describe myself as an engineer by profession, an entrepreneur by passion, and a mindset transformation coach by mission. That's a mouthful. These are just words. At the core of who I am the champion for the underdog. I want to work with people to get them from where they are to where they want to be. Did I Choose My Trauma is a documentary laid over 3 short series where I talk about my traumatic experience as a child, which resulted from child sexual abuse, and trying to understand how it manifested in me as an adult. I also invite a number of therapists and energetic healers to share the work that they have done over decades, but really inviting us as individuals and a collective community on ways in which we can heal our trauma. Did I choose my trauma? I'm going to be real with you. That's a really heavy, confronting question. And I want to share the reason, the story, and the logic behind it. I relocated to Australia about 6 years ago and never really told anyone, but the truth of the matter is I was running away. I was running away from a reality. I was running away from a truth. And now I can admit I was running away from trauma. And I'd been doing that for a number of decades. Fast forward 4 years into my awakening journey, I found out that I hadn't been using my voice. I found out I was constantly hiding in the shadows, whether at work or at home. And without having the vocabulary, I wasn't being the truest version of myself. And so I got to work, and it was really uncomfortable. It meant I had to resurface the things I've buried for years. It meant I started to find little comfort groups where I could share my story. And I found that every single time I shared my own traumatic experience, almost 1 in 3 people, men and women, were telling me I went through something similar, or I know someone who went through something similar. And then the question came to me, why are we all silent? Why are we all walking around traumatized and, for want of a better word, pretending it never happened? Could we be kinder to each other if we knew more? Could we create safe places for people to share their stories and to heal? And that was the birth of this documentary. It was really to bring to the surface, to bring to the table, to bring to the world a conversation that is usually too hard to hear, is usually too hard to digest. But what if we can take some of our power back by asking a question on our trauma and how we can heal from it? Coming from African descent, I was blessed to see parts of my culture that I didn't necessarily see in the West. For instance, if something traumatic had happened in a village, we would do a ceremonial dance. Sometimes we would pray, or we'd go to the river. Part of this journey, of this documentary that I want you to be part of, sees us travel to different cultures to understand how they respond to trauma, how they heal the trauma. Do they do it on an individual basis, or is it the whole community? And has it worked? There is so much knowledge and information out there from centuries ago that we do not know today. And I think it's time we bring ancient wisdom and modern wisdom together so that we can truly heal as a people. I'm a big believer that our dreams choose us. Creating this documentary was a dream, one that I was reluctant to accept. However, the minute I did, I believe a wonderful, amazing team came together to make it happen. But the truth is, the journey is still ahead of us. And in order to do that, I need you to be part of it. There are so many ways in which you can be part of this journey by donating as little as $1 to any amount that you want. But the real work is about using your voice and sharing this documentary with others so that we can do the work we know we are here to do. But remember this, the antidote to fear is action, and action begins with you.